Yamaha engine, because that one's missing its flywheel, and it's the kid gave it to me because I bought this and that was with it, and he goes, "You want that?" I says, "Not really." He goes, "The trashman's gonna take it." I says, "Oh, all right." I took it home, and he said, I says, "Where's the flywheel in the ignition riggings?" He says, "It wasn't there. I got it in Brunswick for $25 and the parts were missing."
It's got a drive shaft.
Yeah,
shaft
they
drive.
both do. So I put in that nickel hinders, and the guy in Rochester, New Hampshire called me up. He says, "I got a running Yamaha from Texas." He goes, "It runs good. It's got all the flywheel riggings on the other side with the cover." So I got this to make that work. Not that I wanted a Yamaha. It's only a 50cc little moped.
Yeah, 2-stroke.
Yeah.
Whoa, dents in this International.
But anyways,
it's dented.
you have to have two to make one.
Yeah.
Gotta have parts.
More junk.
Otherwise, it's
68 steering column, collapsible.
69.
69.
Green on green. Coupe I junked. And my Scout 2.
Hey, apartment building stuff. Stair edge. What's
Yeah.
it doing here? Landlord.
I don't know.
Are you a slumlord?
I got these from something.
Hate to throw it away. It's worth a buck a foot. I buy those 10-foot lengths, 20-foot lengths, whatever they are, 12-foot.
It goes on the carpet?
Yeah. It's a transition or the edge of the stairs.
Oh.
I use those all the time when we put carpets in. Sometimes we make a mistake on the seam or whatever. So use those, or you transition between rooms. Automatic transmissions for Corvairs, shrouds, pieces and parts. Gas tanks. Too bad we live in the rusty part of the country. Oh, look at this one. It's all full of acorns. Packed full.
Yes, that's a condominium of a mouse nest.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a condo.
And it's a turbo engine, isn't it?
Yep. Spider one, that one and the one underneath.
Spider with acorns. There's the original stripe that you duplicated in paint on that orange one.
Yep. Raleigh stripe on a 79 Scout 2. Drove that for years.
Now, why do they call it a Scout 2? What's a Scout 1?
Second version. That's the first version was.
Oh, let's head out back. You got some stuff outside. It's getting dark. Shoot. I just realized.
First version was a little small one, like a Jeep, and then the second version was a bigger one.
Right.
That's the bigger version.
Oh man, it's getting dark. We're not going to be able to see the junk in the backyard.
Well, how about this next section on the left over here?
Well, hang on. It'll be here. I just want to go around the back.
This is under the light. So you're all set in.
Yeah. Muggs is quiet for a change.
Don't like the bird. Amazing.
Oh, he's on his pillow. Good boy. He didn't eat the bird. Yeah, right.
The bird didn't squawk. It's fine.
There's the ramp side that I sold him after Sturbridge a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, there it sits. It's all covered over.
Yeah. And tomatoes. Wow, early in the season to have red, ripe tomatoes.
These are just some Junker Scouts that I saved for the end.
1, 2, 3 junkers.
The mechanical part, that's all.
Yeah, there's half a Scout.
Yep, just saved them for the engines.
Yeah, but how many engines are you going to need?
Yeah.
If you think about it, if each one lasts 30,000, 40,000 more miles.
Yeah, these engines will go for a long time. But
Yep.
I had them all running and I didn't want to junk them. The rains are good.
You got a nice junkyard steel wall there. Close them in.
4-cylinder Scout, good running V8. Another 4-cylinder, just to have the engine.
What 4-cylinder engine do they use?
Half of a 392 V8.
Really? I've never even heard of it or seen one.
Someone told me that. I didn't know what it was either. But
Here's some post and beams.
half of a 392. Dome piston.
Junk. Let's wander around the back and see what we got.
65 convertible from South Carolina. This blue one here. Under the car. Good piece. Good fixable piece. Good
Step
solid
right up.
tin.
Show us the money. You can have it. Drive it home.
Yep. Definitely.
More Scouts. Rear cross member for an early. Doesn't look too rusty.
No, it never got junked. It just ended up sitting out here, but I junked a mess of stuff, but it just ended up here.
Greenbrier. Smashed.
Yeah. It's full of transaxles and Well, we gotta get that engine out for you.
How are we going to get in here to get it? How are we going to
I'll take the
transport it?
two-wheeler. This is the engine right here.
That's going to go in my 63.
Gotta change my clothes and get that out right now.
Jeez.
It gets too dark out here. I think it's something.
Full of transaxles.
You're leaving tomorrow, right?
Maybe I'll stay for the week. You know what they say about visitors? After 3 days, they start smelling like bad fish.
Well, you can't get that yourself tomorrow. So
Don't think so.
probably should do that right now. I'll go change my clothes and get the two-wheeler.
Or I'll come back with Mrs. CW. Mrs. CW, Mrs. Corvair Wild. From Tennessee. Another Greenbrier. Ooh, needs rockers. Yep. Rusted. Brake drums. Bell housings, backing plates. Full of engines and cross members. Blocks. Corvair. Why do we love the Corvair? Maine, 1968. Phew. Rusted. Junk. Corvairs in the woods. More cross members. Swept up onto the rocks. If someone discovered this place in 100 years, I think there was a Corvair wreck here. Corvairs on the rocks. Well, I need to eat something. I haven't eaten since breakfast. We had fresh eggs right from the chickens. Nice and fresh. Warm. I don't feel like moving a Corvair engine now. It's a lot of work. Whew. Maybe I'll just stay tomorrow and wait till he gets home from work. Do it then. Too much work.
And you got gloves on?
I always have gloves on. I don't want to work. Let's go to a movie or something. Let's see Vanishing Point.